morning, good morning. It's Thursday, wake up call, y'all. Um, y'all blessed to get up this morning. Things ain't where it's supposed to be, but it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And then we're gonna get ourselves up, get ourselves ready to go to work, do what we need to do today. Make this lousy dollar. You know what I'm saying? But we made it. God woke us up this morning. Allowed us to get up to do what we need to do. So, y'all know how I start my day. That's how we start my day. Getting it out of the way. As normal, we up, waiting on my ride. One thing about the day, my dog ain't got no food today. Like I say, y'all, it's another day, another day. Got to get out here and try to get it today. Luckily, I did feed them pretty good yesterday. So they should be all right until I get off. But they ain't got no choice. They ain't really got no choice. I have to buy their dog food when I get off. Because it was too hot yesterday for me to carry that shit down the street. But anyway, man, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come through, say good morning, just like I said good morning to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's the only right thing to do. Man, I seen some crazy stuff. I done seen the craziest thing I done seen yet. They say Japanese are paying black American men to impregnate they women for $75,000. So you telling me you nigga get $75,000 for impregnating a Chinese woman? That's crazy. That's crazy. So you telling me they paying you $75,000 as a black man? It make you say, make you wonder. Why would they want their women to get impregnated by y'all black men and stuff like that? It make you say, so you telling me they making it sound like it ain't a scheme going on? Is there a black situation and you know that so-called thing they call stealing land, making Indians and all that? What's that back in the making? So you telling me they paying $75,000 for black men, you know what, to get their women impregnated? Why is that? I don't know. I'm only consume. You know what I'm saying? Only consume. And by my view of 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 history, I think they trying to do something. They trying to pull something off. I think they coming up with a damn scheme for $75,000. Ain't that some shit? I say, what the what to the what would be so important for them to take $75,000, which, money ain't nothing but a face value currency. So, to I guess a broke person, or a person that's unfortunate, $75 is a lot. You know what I'm saying? 75,000 to me is a lot, but I don't think it's enough for me to set up some stuff and get a Japanese lady pregnant and not have nothing to do with the kid. No, they ain't talking about marrying you. They ain't talking about none of that. They just talking about you getting them pregnant. And I guess they gonna keep the baby. I'm only guessing. What do the Japanese mans think about this 75? Is they the one paying the 75,000 or the lady paying the 75,000? Is I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If the man's paying the $75,000, why would they want to pay $75,000 for they Japanese woman to get pregnant by a black American? So you telling me I don't supposed to think about this story and think about how they say so-called these so-called Indians were created in here in America? Is these Japanese doing what the colonizers did? Is they doing something? They got a bigger plan, a bigger scheme. Is they getting ready for the future? And I don't believe it's for the greater of black men to sell their sperm to these Japanese for $75,000. Because it can't be for to keep their culture alive. It can't be for that. So, what is the bigger picture? That they want to get impregnated by a black American. They didn't say Haitians. They didn't say Jamaicans. They say black Americans. And I wonder what the qualifications is to receive this $75,000 to impregnate their women. I wonder, what is the qualifications? Do you got to have a birth certificate? Do you got to be a native-born American, black man? What is the qualifications? I don't know. So you telling me for $75,000 they want you to impregnate a Japanese woman? That's crazy. That's crazy. And I came across that story. Like I said, I get up in the morning and I scroll through YouTube and I seen that they actually have a whole. I gotta start figuring out a way and get some time, man, to get on my and start catching up on these stories and stuff. Cause that just threw me in a loop. So they paying $75,000 for black Americans to impregnate Japanese women. That's crazy. But what is the reason? What is the reason why they paying almost $100,000. Cause if they paying 75,000, you know, black people, they gonna up that joint and say, you know what I'm saying, let's double that. You feel me? Throw three more quarters on there, and they'll do it for 100,000 or so. For 150. You know what I'm saying? $150, they'll do it. Good morning, SD. But hey, SD, did you hear about this? Look it up on YouTube. Japanese women are paying 75,000. I mean, yeah, Japanese people are paying 75,000 for black Americans to impregnate their women. It's something to that. I want to know the bigger picture of why they want a black American sperm. If everybody declares us as the lowest race and all this stuff, why they ain't using Caucasian nut? Cause ain't they supposed to be the imperial one? Or is they doing this colonizer stuff all over again? Yeah, I'm telling you. So you telling me that they will pay you $75,000? They've been having kids in Japan. They've been having their own kids. Why is it? I'm talking about, and it literally say for black Americans. It $75,000 for you to impregnate their women. A black man, a black American. What I'm trying to figure out is why they don't want the Caucasian sperm. Why they don't want their own sperm to impregnate their women. I'm not getting it. I'm trying to get I'm saying it over and over again, so maybe it can kick into my brain what I'm sitting here telling y'all what I saw on YouTube. $75,000 for a black man, a black American, to impregnate their women in Japan. Look up, Japanese are paying black men $75,000 to impregnate their women. They didn't say to marry their woman. They didn't say to start a family with a black man. They didn't say none of this. They said just to impregnate them. That's amazing. So you telling me that supposedly, the way they put it out, that we the lowest race, the black Americans are the lowest race in the world, and somebody gonna pay you $75,000 to impregnate they race of women. You tell them, you gotta ask yourself, what's the cat? What's the 21 cat? What is the 21 cat to this shit? Cause I'm not getting it. I get it, but I don't want to say it. But I get what the reason is. Big Cal, good morning to you. You shut up, boy. I'm telling you, they paying 70. So you telling me that they'll pay you $75,000 for your sperm to impregnate their women? You got to ask yourself, what is the reason? All right, you think it's just about you think it's about the creation of the baby, or is it a bigger picture to this situation? We gotta really investigate this story, dog. I think tonight I'm gonna look this story up. We gonna do a something on my podcast channel, and I think we gotta talk about this shit. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Cause it got to be something to that shit there. It got to be something to that. Now y'all got to remember how they created these so-called Indian. The face of Indians was the Caucasian man breeding with a black woman. This is how they created the face of an Indian. The making of a so-called Indian. So what is they doing? What is they doing? What's the purpose of them doing this? Is they taking the storyline of a Caucasian, so-called Native American, so-called Indian story and trying to recreate that so they can come over here and say that now this they land? It's a bigger picture to this shit, man. It's a bigger picture to this shit, man. So you telling me, as black men, we that important, and you know black folks, we gonna tell them, man, let me get 150,000 and I'll do it. You know we gonna up the price. But before y'all up the price, or y'all go ahead and you do that situation, you got to think about history. You got to think about how our land got stolen. You got to think about this shit. You got to think about that shit. We shit, I guess every time you get one of them pregnant. And how many Japanese women they got? But see, I gotta be the devil advocate because I gotta understand why. I gotta try to figure out the why. Why, if everybody keep on disrespecting our culture, our race of people, Why would somebody pay you $75,000 for a gene that everybody keep on disrespecting? What do they know we don't know, or we ain't paying attention to, that got them wanting this situation? Nah, I don't think you get no choice. I'm trying to figure out the why. If we supposed to be in their eyes and everybody and all other races' eyes, we supposed to be the lowest of the lowest people. Black Americans, Native Americans is the lowest of the lowest in their eyes. So why would anybody pay you $75? I mean $75,000 to impregnate their race of people? I understand that. Now remember, all right, put this in the chain of thought. Every time a black man get rich, who he go get? Who they put him up with? They put him with a Caucasian woman, an Asian woman. They try to degrade black women, and like they can't stand on that same principle of that situation. And yeah, I'm not gonna take away that some black women do portray that trait of what they were taught. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Big Cap. Hey, exactly. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Is they trying to see? Let's take out the slave word. Let's take out the slave word. Remember that Caucasians breeded with black women who owned land, and then they created this narrative of an Indian. Remember that they said if they had a pencil test. If the pencil gets stuck in your head, you loses your right of being an Indian. Your heritage, you lose your heritage of being an Indian. But if the pencil slides through your head, you gain the right to be called an Indian. Understand the words I just said. Is they trying to pull this off again? Polo, good morning. It got to be a catch-22 on this shit. And they know something that we not paying attention to. All we gonna see is the 75,000. All we'll see is the catching of the money. But we not looking at the bigger picture of this situation. Yeah. Hey, I'm saying, what I'm saying is, Big Cap, what I'm saying is, every time a basketball player be created, a football player be created, anything that gonna generate a little money, why is everybody that's on their side, on their hip, is a white person? Why when they have them kids, all of a sudden these people get a divorce and they take half, and now the other that so-called sports entertainer is kicked out of sports entertainment? and loses everything, and you never hear about that white woman no more. You never hear about that Asian woman no more. You never. We got to start paying attention to what's going on, man. And yeah, SD, the pencil test was real. But this what I'm trying to, and I'm trying to, like get in the situation is, why would it be a pencil test? How could you lose, son, if they saying that these so-called Mexicans looking people is Native Americans, and a black person could lose they heritage of being a Cherokee or whatever, because it was no such. We called ourselves Native Americans, the native of this land. We didn't call ourselves an Indian. They changed the word. They got a thing called the $5 Indians. These is what y'all see praising around talking about they Native Americans. These were $5 Indians, a Caucasian mixed breed with a black person. You get what I'm saying? Man, pay attention, man. And now they trying to make $75,000 Indians. You know what I'm saying? The price don't went up. The price don't went up, y'all. It went from $5 to $75,000. Yeah, she going to work.
Yeah, look, that's why I was sitting out here, because I was like, what time is snow coasting?
Yeah.
My friend girl, she came. She gonna go get them some cereal and milk.
Yeah, it open up at 7. They open.
Cause she always told me like, asking her to grab something on the way. She's like, just let me know, because I was listening, trying to see if I heard y'all. These darn children be going through a damn box of cereal a day. I don't know why they like. Go watch Spider-Man. I'm not going nowhere. I just want to sit out here on the porch for a minute. Go on and go watch Spider-Man. Papa gone. His daddy had to go have a procedure did. Yeah, that's your daddy's car. What's going on? Yeah, that's your daddy's car.
Does it matter if we maimed or
They done moved the graduation to today.
Now, I don't think they'll do the child support situation. I don't think I'm telling you, it's a bigger catch. It's a bigger catch than it's bigger than child support, man. I think they gotta deploy to come across and create this so-called Native American again. But I think they got a plan behind theirs, and though. But it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't a nappy hair test. It was. Well, it might have been. They got different names for different things. You feel me? But yeah, y'all look up $5 Indians, and y'all look up the pencil test or the nappy hair test. Y'all look it up. So how could a black person lose something? How could you lose your heritage all because of a damn nappy hair experiment? Y'all don't listen to the key words of what it say. So now y'all gotta remember now, look at these pictures that they call so-called Indians. These Indians look like mixed breed Chinese people. And so you go to thinking about that, how Chinese people were created then. Y'all got to pay attention to this shit, man.
So then I come, I don't even walk there. So when I come there, my check, they coming off that side still, and everybody else going.
Pay attention to this shit, man.
So I'm talking to some people or whatever. So he asked me something, he got to talk about. So he raised their hand, so they just,
Ancho, well, good morning to you. Good morning.
so then I just went, so I'm just over there, so I'm like, yeah, I said, he got a big ass teeth. I said, yeah, right. I said, but that's all right, that lady, I'm not gonna tell you, like, I ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit, I ain't doing.
James Money, what's going on? Good morning to you.
No problem, it's on this shit like that, it's on. I was on the phone with Lisa Bill last night. I was like, man, I'm sure let me go when he come back up. So as much as I'm pulling, so pulling back up with him, he got all kind of corner. He's gonna talk to that person next week. So he put me in. Then I told him, so some of them just look like he don't even have to see it. So I said, he just look like he just be busy. So yeah, he said, call my shit. I said, call my shit. I'm gonna do that shit. I said, I'm gonna hit his ass up. I told him I said, leave that phone out. I'm like, you might have to use that phone. I don't even use that phone. I said, I don't have business with my lady. I said, that's what you do. I said, I'm open. So I'm sitting there in the car, like, if you know whatever, so I'm sitting in the car. So he's like, man, if you leave it, don't let him leave it. Just come back and see. That's it. Just come back, I'm going. Just come back, I'm going. Don't just come back, I'm going. If you leave it, don't let him go. So I feel like I'm trying to roll with him. I really, I told Will, I'm I don't know if he was, but that's what he did. So I just know I'm probably gonna come out here and say something like, hold on, I gotta go. He's like, man, don't let that shit come out. Just you ain't got shit out here. Yeah, I ain't never leave. It's so motherfucker, come on. How many? I already got 10 slaps coming. How many? That's 20. He come on, huh? I ain't never gonna overwork before. And then he said, well, then he's gonna tell me, come on, you ain't, come on, you ain't, come on, he's gonna tell me, come on, you ain't sleeping with no fucking kid. I won't hear no kid. Nigga, I couldn't even see your big ass sitting there. Damn, you on the person side. And let me tell you how this motherfucker goes Tuesday. This is what she do. I never left. I'm out here trying to crank the motherfucking car. Everybody like, you don't want to crank it. As soon as people out there crank it up, trying to put it back in the yard, that bitch flying right up. I told girl that wasn't nothing but the devil. I did. He gonna follow up just my. That's what going on. That's what going on. I'm like, yeah, because this ain't work out in my motherfucking head. Then he say, you want me out to put me on something? Then I said, no, I'm in the road. I'm in the road. Then that nigga gonna keep on look. Where? Look, like Ted told me, I woke him up and so look, I done woke Tony up at 3 o'clock in the morning. He talking about, Mom, what's going on? I done told all my kids I'm about to get over here. I'm about to go to the center for real. He goes, girl, and we on the phone together. Come on. Okay, now. He's talking about, what's going on? Make up. I told him, I don't come on. We got better things to do than money than be in the dumpster. I said, it ain't lying. I get some money to try. I'm gonna fix this signal. I told you, I'm about to drive with my mother. On your little damn house, for a little. I don't give a fuck last night. I don't give a fuck how many hard and turn that car around. I had a little girl on the phone. He come on, girl, do this. Come on. What you doing? Like, stop talking to damn people. Like, every time I hear the car, he's gonna kill him. It was nothing else to that man. That's why I told him, I was like, you know, they gonna be a nightmare. So you saying you just talked to him and you followed him? Yeah. She pulled up. Like, when she didn't, I guess she didn't know I had came right back. But when I had left the house, I had been going out inside of the TV for a park line. But shit, I'm sitting down there, some guy done walked up to the damn car and said something. So I done jumped him. I'm like, shit, let me go back to the yard. So I pulled back to the yard. So I'm sitting here. I see her truck turn the corner. She right up and stop. So I just told him, I said, man, so she broke out. I know you talk to me. I know you everybody talk to me. Joanne told me. Misha had called me. Girl, Misha had told me down because when I was talking to Girl Misha, I was talking to you. Like, I was just talking about Peggy nigga, bad as fuck out there. He did that her. And his bitch out there, his mouth off. I was saying all kinds of shit to you. And they was like, man, you need to calm the fuck down. Like, you like, this is stuff all the way up to nothing. I called you back. When the father situation with the killer shit, when I was following him, I had called her and said, I said, look, these motherfuckers going to bed. I figured out here went to bed. I matter of fact, I called you right back because I was talking to you as soon as I pulled up in the yard. I was just sitting here, and I was like, I figured he went in the house because I'm like, damn, he ain't supposed to the door yet. And I know he done heard me pull up, but shit, by that time, honey, he pulled up in the damn truck. So I'm like, oh, okay, we doing like this. And you know how this bitch like to be. Like, okay, yeah, I don't mind you having no fucking homegirl, but don't lie about it. Then this bitch gonna come back and say, you ain't feel me in no damn truck with no killer. Motherfucker, you is not small. I clearly see your big ass sitting on the passenger side. And like every time look, you got right down about his mama house. I'm laying on the motherfucking horn, bitch. Please stop. You know how I want you to stop. I want you to stop that thing you feel like you gotta be searching for part of this relationship. Stop. Here she goes. When I turn, because you know the power turn this stuff. So when I turn, like she's looking, like, man, you trying to run to my car? Oh yeah. They're gonna kick out of it. But there are bitch ass, I asked them, I'm like, but why are you in that truck? You can like, no. Yeah, we kind of did. She was watching my sister like my son's phone. And we gonna rock it. The wine is going on too
Shout
fast.
out to Ireland. Shout out to Ireland.
Girl, I mean, wine is
What's good? What you good? Good afternoon. Good morning. And all that good stuff.
morning. And then I had called I said, before I see it, I was like, is Carl
Car.
down there? He was like, no, what's going
This
on?
is the Thursday wake up
I
call.
said, oh, so he got his motherfucking ass. I said, he got his bitch ass on point two. He was like, he gonna vote tonight. Oh, I didn't know she was here. I thought she didn't know him. But get this one, boy. Tell me this shit. Why the fuck did she not take the plane? Did you hear me? Why this hoe got Texas plate? Yes, she got Texas plate. Texas plate. Yeah. Yes. Huh. Like she's in fucking move to Texas. So we had already started arguing. Cause you know, like even though the situation and how everything was so crazy and more. But I'm like, you acting like you don't know what the fuck going on. He's like, I don't know what's going on. I said, I know she's gonna call for it and tell her she gotta take us up. Y'all ain't even had the next to call people and let her know nothing. And she the one got the call. And he was like, I ain't got shit to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with me. So they told her she need to go to Texas because she got to go to foster care. Kid got Texas place. Oh, with Cash, yeah, she got him on the foster care. But it's like I was a ball of 30 to 45 for minutes. And if you were a tall kid, just put the gas and got them motherfucking cars away. Them motherfuckers really got them. Girl, I thought you was gonna ride on past the hall. Misha. She's like, oh, Misha.
Girl, how you think I'm gonna drive in 2014? Kayla, somebody you gonna get the problem. Bitch, you ain't driving my...
Fell like the bat out of hell. You still took your head on.
Girl, yeah, I wanna get me a soul in, but I ain't got nobody to let you in, girl.
Yeah, please go to the right place. Say it nice.
I gotta go get Brent from school.
I know now you gonna put my pants on.
I gotta go change the clothes.
Don't go like that, baby.
I thought about it.
I done called the car to sit at the bus going. I said, the little Mexican little boy be getting dropped off and he go, I'm trying to figure out why the lady be making my grandbaby cry and not picking her up. So boy finna get dropped off and he go. The bus going like the call me back. I told her she has emotional issues too. Hell, she was trying to figure out why the ladies walk the chicken up off in the morning too. And then he tell her, "Bro, come on." Yeah, she was telling, "Oh, you know, I done got mad, and I'm trying to hold you on." So you think this? I've been on this. I started
Look at
yesterday.
that, like the here, come on.
Yeah, he goes so much on. She went on it. He's like, "Well, you ain't now." I said, "Still in Paru." He's talking about, "I'm glad this shit out." I done did all this shit. I'm still
No,
good.
hey, sitting on the porch, start going.
Huh?
Nick, I was gonna call you in a minute. I called you.
I'm like, I was most of the time. Look, hold up. Y'all, go ahead and call me in a minute. So, bro, you can't talk about me. How you gonna put somebody out your fucking yard? He come out, he out there, come on. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. Get the fuck out my yard. Get the fuck out my yard. How you gonna put somebody out in the road and then come get them out the road? And look, when he went out there and called the car up, now I'm out there, the car had like it was about out of fucking gas and I was trying to tank it. But then as soon as I would go out there and tank it and put it back in the yard, that bitch fall right, just tank right up. Then when I got him, look, that motherfucker laying over there with that mask on. Look, I said some shit last night. I told him, you wait till somebody in there that ain't gonna make sure your ass still breathing. But I don't know what the fuck he be going on that mask. I thought you might need to go back there and no people know that your breathing be off when you get on that fucking mask. You be trying to do something.
All right, y'all, it's time for me to go. My ride has arrived.